you want to take the MSF course. I did day one today. I included the drills. What we did, a couple of them talking, I was kind of slacking a little bit, thinking that I was recording when I wasn't. The MSF course is real basic. I've been riding, I got my bike 3 weeks ago, so I've been trying to ride as much as the weather will allow me here in New York. The course is real basic. It's a great introductory course to motorcycles. The first part I didn't get was just like him telling us where the clutch is, the brake, the throttle, and stuff like that, like the real simple basics. Everybody there, I believe, except one other guy had a bike. Everybody else was all new riders, I think even their first time. This the video, kind of show y'all guys the drills, stuff like that. We had day one today, day two coming tomorrow. I tried to keep all the drills to like maybe one time around, maybe something like that. I'm 6'6", all the bikes there are like 350s, I think. So they're not really like, you know, taller guy friendly, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah, the dude, his name was Ed, I believe. Eddie, I'm not real great with names. Don't take it personal. Yeah, my instructors was real cool. Like, I was seeing online, like, oh, they'll send you home, you know, this and that. If you're, we had 11 people, one person went home. And I asked him, like, afterwards, I'm like, yo, bike's just not for him? He was like, nah, his learning curve, like, it's gonna take him a little one-on-one session, so that's what he gonna end up having to do. But I don't think they necessarily just send you home. Like, they kind of real chill, like, they already knew. Like, he literally said, how many of y'all first time? So, you know, they're expecting, you know, mistakes, you know, stuff like that, but they don't want to see you taking forever to catch on and grasp it. Yeah, man, this day one right here, man. Day two probably gonna drop tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? On that grind, man. Let's do it.
All right, give the throttle a flip or two. Steps before he tries to put his feet up, so he builds a little bit of stability. Where's he looking?
Forward.
Looking ahead, looking where he wants to go. Nice smooth stop. Clutch in, roll off, both brakes. Now this last cone kind of tapers in a little bit, so he's going to make sure that his handlebars are square when he comes to that stop. Power walk around to an open cone. And we'll repeat that process. Again, take a couple of steps, then put your feet up. Clutch in, both brakes. One more time. Where is he looking? Looking up, because he's going straight, so he's looking straight. And after we have done that for a while, we'll move it to part two. Again, from the first cone all the way down to the last cone, rolling on throttle. stop and then swing around and get on either line. I need you guys to take a short walk with me.
From where we have to start? From there? From where we have to start? From that cone?
Yeah, I think any cone.
Start them up, power walk them out.
Shit, the rear brake on here is a beast. Shit.
Should be on your left side, so it should be a slight bend. For the next riders in line, don't go until those first riders pull off from the last cone, and as soon as you stop down there, just hop on line on the other side. Good? Start them up.
Gotta get that thing from
Good. Next time, push the throttle like a man. Get out of here. Next line, go.
Yeah, I like these guys, man. These guys are super cool. Okay.
Other side. Line up for me.
Yo, you could go. Nobody's in front.
Out of here.
My bad.
My boy moving.
You two, Dylan, Tally. Just wait there. Line up for me.
Behind them.
Yeah. Engine cut off. Keep your gear on and remain seated. Clutch control cones. So you see those yellow lines painted there? All we want you to do is go as slow as possible while staying inside those yellow lines without putting the foot down. So what are we going to be using heavily in there?
Clutch. Rear
Clutch
brake.
and friction zone, right? So keeping that throttle in, controlling the speed with the clutch, just kind of inching along, keeping our eyes all the way down in the woods. You have two of those in a row, and then you can break off left or right. Those are going to be our start points down in the corners. There'll be lines at those. From those cones, we're going to call you one at a time. Right in front of those cones, we have our shift stop lane here. So the way it'll work, we're going to ease into that friction zone just like before, take a couple steps, speed and bounce, speed up on the pegs. Then we're going to continue easing that clutch all the way out, give it some gas, pick up some speed, then we're going to shift. So clutch in, throttle off, kicking up on the shift lever, clutch back out, throttle back on. Cruising in second gear, and then we're going to come to a nice smooth stop with our front tire in between these first two small cones here. So once you're ready to stop, clutch is going to come all the way in, using both brakes, and at any point from when you pull that clutch in to before your wheels stop, get a downshift in. So when the bike stops, we're back in first gear. From your stop, you'll continue through this perimeter corner. So keeping the green cones on the inside, orange cones and yellow lines on the outside, so a little 90-degree turn. And then you'll go back down the center, and then you'll break off to whichever side you didn't do last time. You can go to the same side a couple times if there's like 7 people in one line and 3 in the other. Just make sure you're using both sides because the turns at the end are different. Good so far? Alright, we'll watch Eddie do it, and I'll explain a little more about it. So off the start,
Lead him out.
Shit. Ah. I think I did that completely wrong, not gonna lie.
All right, you've done this once or twice in your life. Now you're going to make the turn. So you want to turn your head, look all the way across to Ian, keep your clutch in the friction zone while you're making the turn. And get up the middle.
Whenever I get to those two cones, am I stopping and then just using this?
No, you're going to roll right in, and your clutch is going to be somewhere 2, 3, 4, somewhere in the middle.
But let go of the throttle.
Oh, you got to keep the gas up. Yeah,
Okay.
bring up some revs, bring up some power, absolutely.
All right.
Go ahead. There you go.
Yeah, boy, I'm nice with it, boy. Oh yeah, watch this. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, I'm nice with it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby.
It would be so much for me to get
Head cut off.
this one. Buddy, you're about to be my new best friend that's going to ride with me and teach me how to ride.
It just takes time. Time in the seat.
Working on, and we're just going to start putting them together. This is going to be what we call basic skills practice. So now if you take a look out here, on this long side, there's a line of green and orange cones. That is an offset weave. On the other long side, there's a straight line of cones, so that's a straight line weave. All 4 corners are now perimeter turns. So you have a lot of time to practice them. The only difference being, instead of like in the last exercise where we stopped, then you went into the perimeter turn. After you finish whatever weave you're on, you're just going to roll right into the perimeter turns. The only new thing out there is those 2 tipped over big cones. That is what we call a pause and go. The idea there is to slow down as much as you can without putting your feet down and go. Just think of it as a Brooklyn stop sign. Then you've got a clutch control lane like you did in the last exercise, only now the objective of the clutch control lane is a slow ride. So you want to ride that as slowly as you possibly can, keeping it between the yellow lines and not looking like a wobbly fool. When you get to the end, it's your choice, left or right. Do the respective weave, do the perimeter turn, back up the middle. Now with each pass up the middle, alternate going to your left or your right. With this particular weave, the offset, after you come out of that perimeter turn, you've got to start outside of that first orange cone, because you're weaving around them. If you go to the inside of it, you're just kind of doing the wiggle up the middle and you're not really getting anything out of it. That's part one. So I'll have Ian ride part one, and then we'll talk about part two. Start outside of that first orange cone, and it's going to weave around. Lots of friction,
Okay, so now I need one of those, but in fuzzy purple. That's what I did.
Which one, man? Let's do it. I was slowing down too much.
Yeah, most people do at the beginning. It's just about getting comfortable with it. When you're ready.
Bought this hat in 2003.
Wow.
The only time I wear it is when I'm out here.
Why is that?
Because this is my teaching hat.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I have a bunch of hats, but I don't want to ruin all of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, you see what I do with this thing. I stuff it down inside the seat. And I stuff it in my back pocket. And God knows how many times it's got blown across the parking lot.
Still works.
It does. Keeps the sun out of my face. That's all I need. Or one time, in the sun. This is long for me right now. I usually keep my hair really short in the summer. I went to get my hair cut, and Nicole's cutting my hair. She's like,
Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but this is like pretty cool. Like they just letting us go, figuring it out for the turn. I got to the car too. sir. Nah, this is pretty cool. Great startup for us. Everybody's mostly new. I think mostly everybody's first time riding. Yes, sir. Except maybe my guy right here and one other person. Yeah, I'm about 3 weeks in. So yeah, this is real good. This is a lot of low speed control, a lot of throttle control, touch control.
There you go. Make that nice tight turn.
Literally always friction zone in the clutch that we've been working on. These are a lot of good little stuff to know, man. Baby. Yeah, baby. Bike got a little room to a little bit of that, yeah. Throttle control. Clutch controller. Feet still ain't on the ground.